Hampshire. That would be really funny.
So both of your characters ended season 1 with kind of big steps that are dramatically changing the world. Can you talk a little bit about going into season 2, what's coming up for them?
Have at it.
Well, I think this season you will see a sane Jennifer. I can't say how that's going to happen or why, but enough to say that you will see a totally different side of her. And also, this season I play myself, old Jennifer, a lot more, which we touched on last season, but this season we spent a lot of time with old Jennifer, and I've come to really love that girl.
Is that the 2043 Jennifer?
Yeah.
Is she sane there, or
Oh, you know what? Sane, really, it's pretty subjective, you know? Because I never thought Jennifer was crazy.
Well, and also Jennifer's lived a life. What she's seen and heard and done, when she's explaining to somebody, might sound insane, but it's true.
Yeah, I've always felt that about Jennifer, that she knows the truth about things.
She's not mental, she's misunderstood.
Yeah, I feel that about most crazy people, like that people call crazy. It's a fact that a lot of people with any kind of mental illness sometimes are less inhibited than we are, and will say the truth about things, like children, go to the heart of something. So I think it's kind of crazy sometimes to call them crazy.
In the season 2 preview, we see Cassie and Cole stand off at gunpoint at one another. They've had their differences within season 1 and have butted heads. What can we expect from their relationship in season 2?
They spend time together being partners as well as adversaries. I think it's safe to say, because they now have a different perspective. And so, we did see them say, I actually didn't see that part that they showed that we stand off, so okay, so it's good to know. But because Cole has seen a different side of humanity, and Cassie has seen the worst side of humanity now. And so they approach things differently than they did before. They're not the people that they were when they first met. But at the same time, they're really good partners when they do work together. And so we see them sort of go on this journey that's misunderstood at times, but also really compatible at other times.
I was joking before, but I actually kind of want this to be a real thing. When is Jennifer getting her own clothing line?
I love you. You know what?
You should see some of the outfits she wears this season.
I mean, she had me a gun jumper, but
what I loved was when I signed on for this show, I really thought I was just going to be in my pajamas and in the mental hospital. Had I known, I would have put my wardrobe in my contract. Had I known, I'd be wearing Yves Saint Laurent, Christian Limited. But I actually think Jennifer does put thought into what she wears in the way that she takes on a role. Like each script I read, to me it's a new Jennifer each time. And for her, I think it's always taking on a role and really, how would this person be? And so that's in
well, and also utilitarian, because you take on what you need to take on. Especially when you're living in 2043, you don't have the capacity to bring your baggage with you. So it's what you need, you have on your person. And I think with your wardrobe, that is very, very true.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Amanda, last year, I know you missed New York Comic Con because you were filming in Macedonia during the outbreak.
Yeah.
You don't bring things home as you're filming? You want to
As coffee.
Give me a
No,
story.
thanks. I just have a little coffee. So we were over there during the outbreak, and then this year we filmed in Budapest during the refugee crisis. So we've been in some very interesting parts of the world during some very historic moments in time, which is so apropos for this show, actually, and strangely ironic that we happen to go to these places. But I have no idea what the question was. I just got lost and sidetracked with my own voice.
Yeah, it's just like, well, did it bring home a lot of what you were doing? Because
It absolutely did. Yeah, no, we get some
It's
source
like
material.
we're a couple. Look at that.
Oh my God. Tweet that on, retweet it. That's a really good picture of you guys.
Yeah, well,
He's really proud of it.
you know what season 3 is gonna be? They're gonna write now.
Yeah,
Jennifer and
he's gonna
Ramsey
start
storylines.
rumors.
Some shipping going on.
I actually didn't think it was that great a picture of me. It was mostly
Yo, you look good.
So both of your characters have dealt with time in very different ways. How would you describe your character's relationship to time?
Oh wow, that's a good.
How does it change them? How does it define them?
Oh boy, that's a great question.
It is. I'm just going to answer this really quickly. I think that with Cassie, in particular in the episode that we're shooting right now in 2008, she has a very contemptuous relationship with time, but she also learns how to play it. And she learns how to use time in her favor, although it takes a few tries before she understands how she can manipulate time. And when you see episode 208, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Jennifer's relationship with time is a very intimate one.
Thank you.